take for instance getting past your growth plateau. That's what you want, isn't it? I know. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Girl Rita, and I'm thrilled to have you here today. Today I am going to be talking about products that are fantastic for strengthening the hair. So if that is something you want to learn about, then stick around and go nowhere. Before we get into that, if this is your first time on this channel, you are highly welcome. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, check out my other videos, drop your girl a comment, and hit the subscribe icon before you leave. Also hit the bell icon so that you're notified whenever I have a new video out. All right? Okay, like I said earlier, I'll be talking about products that are fantastic for strengthening the hair. Now, in my previous video, I have talked about Ayurveda and why I started to use herbs for my hair. Now, I am going to be concentrating on the strengthening herbs. Yeah, you heard me, the strengthening herbs. So most of the things that I do for my hair now are basically herbal. I use herbs for my hair, sleeping, breathing, awakening moments of my hair. I actually use herbs. So I'm going to be talking about herbs, but if you want to learn about store-bought strengthening hair products, let me know in the comment section so that I can work on that and bring out a video about that. But currently I use mostly herbs for my hair. My hair, it used to be highly porous and really fragile, and now it is more on the low porosity, or let me say medium porosity side. I started my hair journey with store-bought products, and now I have completely or gradually gone into using herbs for my hair. So yes, there are store-bought products that can work for your hair and strengthen your hair, and also herbs that could do the same. I use herbs on my hair because these products are just natural. Okay, so I am more comfortable using that on my hair. So yes, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. The first herb I'm going to be concentrating on today is one that is from ancient Egypt, North Africa, and also some parts of the Middle East. This herb is also affiliated to Cleopatra. It is used for its medicinal purposes and also for cosmetic purposes. So it is said that this herb is fantastic for the skin. I've never tried it before, don't ask me. However, it is amazing for the hair. Now, the herb I'm talking about is one God-sent herb to me, which is henna. Now, if you are familiar with different cultures or different religions, then you know that henna is something that is basically used as a beauty product for either marriages or ceremonious events and stuff like that. It has like good and fantastic properties that are shown to benefit the hair scientifically, and of course ancient wisdom. The first thing is that it is amazing for strengthening the hair. Like what henna does is that it is actually a dye, mostly, you know, for the ceremonies that we have in ancient cultures, and even till date they use it as dye, you know, to create some beautiful designs on the hands of the bride and her friends and stuff like that. So it is a fantastic dye. It contains something called the lotion dye. The lotion dye, which is in henna, is actually what causes the hair to be strengthened. That is the strengthening property of the plant. Okay, so yes, it has the ability to dye your hair. So if you have like gray hair and stuff like that, then you really want to use henna if you want to, you know, cover up that gray hair. So henna is a fantastic herb for that. It gives a brownish look, so you want to look out for that. It's not completely black, it is on the brownish side. Another thing henna does is that it stimulates hair growth. It's packed with antioxidants and it causes blood circulation to the scalp, which then promotes hair growth. I have talked about the different phases of hair growth in the hair growth circle in a previous video, which I would link in the description box and up above, so feel free to check it. Now, with what henna does, causing blood circulation to the scalp, promoting hair growth, it basically causes the hair to stay longer in the anagen phase, which causes the hair to grow. Henna is known to repair damaged hair. Now, if you are familiar with my channel, you know that when I started my hair journey, it was basically damaged. If I find a picture, I'm going to insert it. But it was basically damaged from heat. I didn't know much about my hair. I didn't know how to take care of my hair. So I'll basically go to the salon every single month and blow dry my hair with heat or put me in a dryer and stuff like that. I didn't know that that was actually damaging my hair. I thought I was just basically taking care of my hair. So I started off with damaged hair, and I was able to revert that. Now, it took time, but in using henna, I discovered that my hair has been strengthened, like basically. Now, henna is not something that easily washes off. So what it does is that it goes into the cuticles of your hair and it fills it up. So gradually the cuticles of your hair, if you have high porosity hair, you know, the cuticles of your hair basically open. So gradually it fills up the space between those cuticles gradually until your hair basically looks like it has the cuticles are closed and it starts to act like low porosity hair, which is where my hair is right now. My hair is like medium porosity, and it's because of the henna. So over time, henna coats your hair, filling it in the cuticles, like filling in the cuticles of your hair. It coats your hair and it remains there for a very long period of time. This property is what makes it to be a fantastic remedy for damaged hair, because it is going to continuously coat your hair with every use, strengthening your hair and repairing that damage. So you know, sometimes your high porosity hair, to some people it is hereditary, to others it is caused by damage. So over time, with the use of henna, it coats this hair continuously, strengthening the hair and repairing all the damage in your hair over time. Another thing about henna is it is great for fighting dandruff and scalp issues. It basically has antifungal properties, which helps it to fight the fungus that gives room for dandruff to breathe. So with that, you get rid of dandruff. You also get rid of things like itchiness and flakiness in the scalp. You know for sure that a healthy scalp is the first step to growing a healthy and long hair. So this is an absolute go-to if you are looking to get into Ayurveda or you're looking to get into using herbs on your hair. Remember, you can use this whether you have low porosity or high porosity hair, but you should know that it is really strengthening. And if you have low porosity hair, you want that balance between strength and moisture. You already have strength, you want moisture. And if you have high porosity hair, you do not have strength. You can easily get moisture. So you want strength and then you want moisture. Okay, listen, hair is like a whole world of its own. It might take a minute for you to learn all that you need to, but all you have to do is to follow people like me on YouTube and other channels as well that talk about hair, that tell you the details and the things you need to learn about your hair, and this will help you to create a good routine and a lasting routine that will give you that hair goal you are aiming for. Okay, so let's hop into the next herb. Listen, I am not giving these herbs out in any particular order. However, I chose to go with henna first because it is like the most strengthening of all the herbs. Okay, so in no particular order, let's continue with the strengthening herbs. So the next herb on my list is amla, aka Indian gooseberry. Amla is a fruit and also a herb that has been used in ancient cities, especially in ancient Greece, as a substance for tonics and oils. It is also medicinal in that it strengthens the immune system. Why is amla great for your hair? First things first, it is strengthening. Yes, after all, we're talking about strengthening herbs, right? Amla contains a lot of fatty acids that go into the cuticles of your hair and strengthen your hair from the roots. So it is absolutely amazing for giving your hair the strength that it needs to thrive. Another thing that amla does is that it promotes hair growth. This is basically because it also causes blood circulation to the scalp, and you know that means that your hair is going to last long in the anagen phase and then grow. There are studies that actually show that amla is fantastic for hair growth. So yep, it promotes hair growth. Another thing about amla is it protects the hair from external damage like heat damage and stuff like that. This is because it contains calcium and tannin. Tannin is something that binds to the keratin bonds in your hair, causing it to be stronger and protecting it from whatever is likely to get into the cuticles of your hair or the follicles of your hair to cause damage. Amla is also an inhibitor of 5-alpha reductase, which is something that is present in the medication that is used to revert male or female pattern hair loss. So because of that property, it reduces the hair loss that you get to experience. Instead of getting to buy medications that will give you the same effect as amla, remember that every synthesized medicine or medication will have other properties in them that might have side effects. So why not natural sources, right? Vitamin C is known to help in synthesizing collagen, which is basically a property in the hair. Amla has a lot of vitamin C, so it balances your scalp and it causes your scalp to be clean and healthy, thereby leading to a healthy hair growth. If you are dealing with sparsely dense hair, you really want to incorporate amla to your routine. I'm going to go into another herb. This herb is one that has been used in ancient cities as perfume. I'm sure some people already know the herb that I'm talking about. It has a strong aroma. It can be used to cook, can be used for its medicinal properties. It could just be used as a decorative plant in your home if you so will. That herb is rosemary. Yay! So rosemary is known to be a fantastic and a soothing herb. Now, why is rosemary great for your hair? Number one, it strengthens your hair. It contains a lot of antioxidants that are fantastic in causing that blood circulation to your scalp and then helping your hair to remain longer in the anagen phase. So it strengthens your hair with the antioxidant and then it promotes hair growth because of the whole circulation that it causes in the scalp. So it promotes hair growth as well. Another thing that rosemary does is that it boosts the shine of your hair. So if you have that dull hair and you want to add shine to it, rosemary is your baby. It removes buildup from your hair from all the products you have used in the course of the week or whatever it could be, whatever the case may be. It just gets rid of that buildup, restoring your hair to its glorious state of shine and luster. So I don't know what I just said, but it is amazing. Rosemary is known to revert damage. It gets into the cuticles of your hair and it smoothens your hair, okay, right from within. Also, it fights damage because it protects your hair. That gets it into the cuticles of your hair. It actually stays there and protects your hair. Another thing that rosemary does is that it fights dandruff. Listen, it has this antiseptic properties, okay, and because of that it is able to not just soothe your scalp and your hair but also to fight dandruff, fight whatever unnecessary thing is on your scalp, promoting a healthy scalp, promoting a healthy hair growth, basically just promoting health in your hair. Do you know that you can use it for incense? And it smells amazing. It literally calms you down. I promise you, if you have dried rosemary leaves and you feel anxious, which is something that I often go through, anxiety, unnecessary anxiety, but I use dried rosemary as incense. I just burn it and it just like has a way to calm me down. It is also used in aromatherapy. So like, do I need to explain any further? Nah. So yeah, rosemary is another fantastic herb. You really should give that a shot and you are welcome. The next herb is, I know I have said like personal favorite like 70 times already in this video, but this next herb is another personal favorite. This herb is, they use it in ancient cities to dye hair, especially in China. They use it to get that black looking lustrous hair, silky, beautiful, flowing and elastic hair. Yeah, I know you're wondering which herb is she talking about that she's getting so excited, like she's about to climax because of herb. Yes, this herb is amazing. It is not a fruit, but it is a flower. It grows in different colors. You can find it in yellow, you can find it in pink, you can find it in purple. It can be used as a tea. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold, you can mix it with any other herb of your choice. You can basically use it to boost your immunity. It is fantastic for the immune system. It contains a lot of vitamin C. Oh boy, it tastes so great. You know what? I'm talking about hibiscus, in case you haven't figured it out. I'm talking about hibiscus, okay? So hibiscus, aka zobo. So this herb is native to Africa, but it is used worldwide and also known for its medicinal properties. But we're not talking about medicine today, we're talking about hair. So why is it great for your hair? Number one, it strengthens your hair. Yep, it is an amazing herb for restoring strength to your hair, especially the roots of your hair. It is rich in amino acids, so its ability to strengthen your hair cannot even be debated. It is also known to condition the hair. So it is strengthening the hair, but yet it is conditioning the hair because of its high mucilage. It has a lot of mucilage, which then causes the hair to feel really lustrous and really conditioned. But then you can tell that it is strong and it is not going to like fall off. It adds shine and luster to your hair. Listen, the people in China are not stupid, okay? They know what they are doing. I mean, check out their hair. Another thing about hibiscus is that it contains ultra emollient properties, which basically restores elasticity to your hair. Remember, I did this when I was talking about hibiscus. Yup, because it has a way of keeping your hair in its elastic state. Like you pull it, then it bounces. I know we like to say shrinkage is a bitch, but I mean, a healthy hair, especially in our own afro kind of textured hair, must bounce. Okay, it must bounce, and hibiscus is fantastic for that purpose. With its high level of vitamin C, it is able to promote hair growth. Literally, if you start to use hibiscus on your hair and scalp, you would be able to tell, because you will see those new strands just going from everywhere, thus also adding volume to your hair. Ooh, baby. I am drooling over this herb, aren't I? It is fantastic for treating dandruff. If you have any scalp issues, you need hibiscus in your life. I think in my video, I'll find it and put a link to it up and in the description box. I said it is a lazy girl's guide to healthy hair. Bam, full stop, like the end. Like, listen, go get yourself hibiscus. Like, just go. You can get the flowers, you can get the powdered form, you can get whatever you find, just get it, okay? It is amazing for the hair, I promise you. Like, pause this video, go get yourself hibiscus, and then come back and continue, because I'm about to tell you how you can use it. It prevents premature graying. Remember I said China ladies, that they like to use it for their hair so that they can get that black luxurious. Like, if you're trying to understand what I'm saying, when it oxidizes, what color do you see? Black, right? Simple. So It can be used to fight premature graying and restore that beautiful blackness to your hair, and then it comes with that shine and elasticity. You can use it as a hair tea or hair spritz or hairspray or whatever you want to call it. You can also use it as a hair mask. I think that's the fourth herb, right? Yeah, that's the fourth herb. The last but not the least on today's list is, drum roll please. You know, I'm just glad I didn't do this like in any particular order, because like I don't even know which one my favorite is of all these 5 herbs right now. If I'm like, I honestly brought out my 5 best herbs for strengthening. That is just what it is. It's not them say. You can tell from the way I'm speaking about these herbs that they are absolutely my favorite. Now let's move to the last one. Moringa. Oh boy. Listen, this is another amazing herb. It can be used for so many things. Medicinal properties. It can be used as food. It is used in local cuisines, some local salads, some local garnishing. It is super amazing. It has a bland taste. It doesn't really have like that taste, but it has this aroma that comes with it. Like when you're boiling it, you know that okay, moringa is being boiled right now. It is packed with nutrients and vitamins. This herb is actually, or was discovered in India. It is called drumstick. They know it as a miracle tree, and royal families use it to stay mentally alert. Why is moringa fantastic for your hair? First, it strengthens your hair. It contains vitamin C and antioxidants. Remember, antioxidants are great for causing blood circulation to your scalp, and with that vitamin C, it just ultimately strengthens that hair. When your hair is attached to a blood vessel, it is already strong. Then again, it has that vitamin C. Remember, I said vitamin C causes collagen to be synthesized, and that is basically what you need in strengthening your hair. Your hair is made from proteins, different proteins, and when collagen is synthesized, vitamin C, it makes the bond to even be stronger. So yeah, it is fantastic for strengthening the hair. It also promotes hair growth. Remember, when there's circulation in your scalp, it means what? Your hair is attached to a blood vessel. When your hair is attached to a blood vessel, it means what? It's going to last longer in the anagen phase. If your hair is lasting longer in the anagen phase, it means what? Your hair is going to grow longer. C'est fini. That's all you need to know, baby. Moringa is packed with antibacterial as well as antioxidants, so it is fantastic for fighting against free radicals and damage. It contains anti-inflammatory properties, which means that it reduces inflammation in your scalp, causing your scalp to be healthy. When the ancient people would say that this is a miracle tree from God himself, they know what they are saying, because apart from the vitamin C, the antioxidants, the antifungal, antimicrobial, anti-everything, anti-inflammatory, it also contains a high level of zinc. Zinc deficiency can cause hair loss, right? And now you have a plant, a herb that contains a high level of zinc. So when you're making your salads and you're putting it inside, you're consuming what? Zinc. When you're using it on your hair, you're putting zinc directly on your hair, causing your hair to what? Grow. So this zinc actually causes nourishment to your hair. If you have not picked anything from this video, from herb 1 to herb 4, pick this one. Moringa is a must try. If you're getting into herbs, you really must try. Lastly, it is packed with amino acids. It improves shine and elasticity, especially if you have like afro textured hair. You really need your hair to have that elasticity so that you are able to manipulate, and moringa is a fantastic way to get that. I have given you 5 super strengthening herbs that you can use for your hair if you're just starting on a hair journey, or if you're trying to fight damage or revert damage of any kind. Those are the herbs that you should be looking forward to use. These herbs, like I said, you can combine together, you can use with other herbs, you can use individually, you can infuse into oils, you can use as hair sprays or hair teas, you can use as masks or gloss. Mask and gloss is basically the same thing. It's getting the powder form, mixing it with water, and then using it on your hair. The only difference between mask and gloss is the gloss is going to contain some oil. Now, if you are putting oil in any of these herbs, you're going to be reducing the efficacy or the powerfulness of the herbs. So you want to bear that in mind. However, because these are strengthening herbs, you want to space out on the frequency of use, because remember, when your hair is too strong, it snags. Okay, so you want to learn your hair and then choose from these herbs based on their properties which one you want to use. And of course, you can just use it in a gloss if you're scared that you have used it too often. Just use it in a gloss to tone down the effectiveness, and then you put it in your hair. In my next video, I am going to be talking about softening herbs for the hair, so you should watch out for that video, because then you'll be able to mix some of the strengthening herbs and the softening herbs together to give it that balance. That said, for all the herbs that are darkening, you want to take note of that if you have colored hair, like blonde hair or white hair, or just any color that is not brown or black. You want to take note of those before you try any of these herbs. All right, I hope I have been able to inform you in this video and give you vital information that you need if you're getting into Ayurveda, and also if you want that hair of yours to be strengthened and to thrive. I hope I've given you good information today. Yeah, so that's all for this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe icon if you haven't, and hit the bell icon so that you're notified whenever I have a new video up. Check out my other videos and drop your girl a comment. Let me know which of these recipes you have tried, or which of these herbs you are using, and how it has been working for you in your hair journey. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, I remain Rita Ralph, and you remain colorfully blessed. Bye.